Wrench Garage. We're going to put a set of MSD wires on a big block Chevy. We're going to show you how to install them, how to cut them, and how to crimp the ends. So stick all the plug wires off. And what we're going to do, you have to cut these to length. These have a bendable end, so you can bend them to whatever shape you want on the end, bottom. But what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of hold it here because we're going to start at number 8 because that's going to be the shortest one. Then we can take it however we want it to wrap. And we can mark it. And I think we can live with that right there.
Sure? Yeah, because it's going to be like right there.
Yeah. Yeah, but that way I want to go behind the valve covers if we can, instead of coming over. I think it'll be all right.
So that full length? Because, you know, your boot's a 90 right there.
Yeah.
So
I mean, we can go to here. Yeah, mark it there. I'll cut it there. All right.
Here. Oh, and see, we removed all questions as we're going through this.
Where's that? Where's the number 1 mark on the cat?
There.
All right. So that's going to go down. I cut it like right there. You want to mark that, or?
You have a Sharpie?
Yeah.
And it would be
On top of that shelf by that green trailer. Up. Oh, no, the other, up there. The shelf. The guys from Louisiana are kind of.
Well, you said up. I'm looking up.
Yeah, okay. Just mark it. God. We're trying to make it to the drag strip. Normally we could, but yeah, I don't know now. Louisiana people. Okay, so look at this. It comes as a kit. It even come with this. Are you over here? It come with this nifty little cutter thing here, and I don't know how to operate it, so Steve's going to show you that.
So we marked it. You pull it back, because that's where you have to cut it back to crimp it.
Your electromagnetic interfacer goes
So
there.
what you would do, you put it in here, your zip knife, and then you spin this in there.
Ain't
There you
that
go.
clever? You want a sharp blade too, right?
Yeah, it'd be best to have a sharp blade. Separate it, and then
Separate it. You're
Yeah,
not,
separate
you're
it.
not separating it.
I don't want to break it all the way through.
Oh, yeah, let's do it.
There we go.
So you
So
see
you
the
see-
black, that cord.
You can
don't
see the cord through it,
want, no, you don't want that black.
and we can flip it. Give me something to cut.
What are you looking for?
Dikes. No comments.
I don't think you can say what you
These, have you been cutting baling with these?
No, just these.
Well, that. Just trying to see if it cut. Well, that slid off easy enough. There we go.
What are you going to do with that white stuff hanging out there?
Gotcha.
So you're going to cut my workbench. Okay.
All right. Then the directions say, put a boot on. These are correct boots?
Yeah. No. These ones.
Right. Separate.
It comes with the different boots. You got this style,
For the GM HEI.
and you got this for the aftermarket ones.
Okay,
So
a
make
lot of
sure
times
you get the right ones.
we have some dish soap,
Dish soap, Dawn dish soap, and a little water.
a little
Not
water.
much.
You're going to lube up the shaft a little bit there, the cord, get it into the boot. And then you can bend these back to get the cord through there. All right. So we are through. We're going to connect an end to it. These are going to fold over the back. You will slide it in.
Make sure you tell them that you want that electrode down there.
Well, it's down whichever way you put it.
Oh yeah, but I like it down against that instead of the crimped in. So
Okay. So right, it'll go against the bottom. But what you do is you set it in this end right here. Doug, you can use your hand right here.
What am I doing?
You are going to just hold it, slide it in there. So we are ready to crimp. We will put this piece on top, and it will slide. Which end is your tab on? It's on this side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or the workbench.
Because they need to be on the same side. I'm hitting something. Bentley's hitting something.
As you can see, this is a real easy process.
Well, actually, pull those together a little bit. They're too wide apart.
Let's do it with my bare hands.
That'll be fine. Because it has to be able to go inside of those. Not enough.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Yeah, barely enough. Okay. So, once again, goes to the bottom. Slide this in. We can do it on this end. If Doug crimped it enough. Could use a little bit more. Come on, Doug. I got it. I got it. No, never mind. I can do it all myself. I think I'd drive all the way from Louisiana for this abuse. All right. So once in there, you make sure everything's seated in there. I don't know if it's focusing or anything. Then we'll put this in the vise. And what you do is you crimp it with the vise, and it'll clamp it together. We have a vise right here. Let's open her up. Set that in there, making sure the wire stays in place. And then we're going to crimp it. And it should fold the ends over. And let's look to see what she looks like. Perfect. Beautiful. I'm going to take and trim this off because anybody that's grabbed a plug wire and get electrocuted knows that's not a comfortable feeling. So we're going to trim that little excess off right there.
I mean, not those you want. Oh, you did. Oh, be darned.
Where there's a will, there's a way. Now, you wanted it this way, Doug, so you can bend it. These are bendable. Actually, we're going to bend it right now. Probably should have bent it while it was still in the crimper, huh? We're going to bend it 90 degrees because the boot obviously is a 90-degree boot. Obviously. And, of course, putting it back in might be more of a challenge. Ta-da.
He needs a drink.
He's
Okay, so we will bend this 90 degrees.
and watch it snap.
Yeah, we hope not. So we'll bend this over.
Yeah, you don't want to break them because, I mean, they only cost $169.
And it is race day.
Yeah, we're trying to get ready to go to the track here.
So we got it all together. Get this out of it now. I'm going to add a little bit more soap to it.
Does it have to be Dawn soap?
Dawn is just better.
Because it's free.
Well, no, because you never hear any sayings of Palm Olive. You know, it's always Dawn of the Ages, the Morning Dawn, you know, stuff like that. You don't hear the Morning Palm Olive, or through history, it's Palm Olive. It's the dawn of the Stone Age, or
Yeah, and you're making this is so boring. I'm fixing the Dawn.
There's also Dawn of the Dead, where the whole world gets eaten by zombies.
All right, now we can put this on finally. But these bend too.
yes,
So we
I
got to
do.
figure out which end and
Okay,
how that
well.
one bends.
See.
They're supposed to be adjustable. We wanted something that
They'll always bend the direction of the crimp in here. So if you're looking down inside your boot and you don't know which way to bend it, you see where the crimp is. Right now the crimp is facing me. I don't know if you can see down inside there. Probably not.
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna grab this with our hands. Seeing how it's facing me. Check that one last time. Yes, it is. Right there. And we are going to bend this. You want this on a 45?
Yeah, 45. Now, I'm not sure, but I think if you look, all of them
That could be.
bends toward the MSD.
We will experiment with that. as
Okay,
we
so
go
we're
through
going to
them.
put this on the number 8. Number 8. So, we'll run that through there. You stick this on. You get it where you want it. Make sure she's seated. And if your buddy didn't bend it right, you can pop it just a little bit more. And you plug it into your plug wire. That's it. And then you just repeat that
7 more times.
7 more times. Same deal.
And you have to listen to your friend yell at you all day long. Wait.
So, that's that. If you was wondering how to do it.
And then when you're done, the most important thing is while you're doing the bending is making sure that they're not touching the headers. They're not rubbing up against anything metal. So it's very critical that when we do everything. Doug's got these fancy little...
I run these little heat shields that go across your plugs there. They got a name for them. I don't know. They protect your plug wire, so I just call them wire condoms. They're probably not called something else. But if you watch, you just slide that up through there and get it slid through there. And then you put your plug wire on. I like to pull them back because we want to make sure that you hear that click on the plug wire, because we had one that wasn't doing it. And slide that on there. You're good to go.
And that's why we're doing this right now. The number 4, it wasn't making good contact. And it was missing a little bit last night. So we're making it so we replaced them. The number 4 was kind of crushed a little bit. And we're just making it so that we don't have to worry about. I'll do it the other way.
So that's the gist of it. It's just a short video. So this is Doug with Rusted Rinse Garage. Get out in the garage and work on your project. Until the next one, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe. We'll make more. So